Hello friends, so in this video I will be talking about CELPIP speaking task 3. So as you might have seen in my previous video where I have discussed what exactly task 3 is. I'm just going to give a brief introduction about the same. So CELPIP task 3 is describing a scene. In that you get 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to describe the picture or the scene that you have in front of you, right? So there are certain tips that I have discussed earlier. So if you are not sure about it, you can watch the video first, and this is the second part of the same video. So here in this part, I will be talking about the sample answer of a particular image. Right, so I have taken this image from the Google only, and if you think that image is not visible to you clearly, it's quite small in size, so you can do one thing, you can go for the same image in the Google images, right? So how do we describe it? So since we have a picture in front of us, so we always describe the picture with locations like right hand side, left hand side, what is there in foreground, in background, in middle. So and we use adjectives of place, right? So I have just prepared the sample answer of the image that you can see on the screen. So the response is, this is a picture of a busy beach. Whenever we start, we always going to introduce what exactly the picture is of. So this is of a busy beach. I can see visitors enjoying beach activities. So there are many visitors, there are many people who are enjoying various beach activities. On the right, that is on the right of the picture, okay? And on the right, a lady is sitting on a mat and looking quite scared, as her packet of chips has been taken by a seagull from the beach bucket kept near the lady, right? So if I am going to explain that we have to speak the topic in present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is, so I have used present continuous tense here. Looking, right? This is a present continuous tense, and apart from that we need to use the technical words for that, or the particular words which are the appropriate to the topic. So if I talk about the appropriate words which I have used here is, this is on a mat, then I have used scared, this is a seagull. Seagull, this is a bird. Instead of straight away asking a bird or a sparrow, if you use the appropriate word, that is a seagull, right? This is always a good option. From the beach bucket, so it is not only a bucket, it is the beach bucket, and this is kept near the lady. So I have used this preposition near, right? Another preposition is on. This is also is sitting. Is sitting is present continuous tense, right? So these are certain requirements that you need to fulfill when you are going to describe the image. The first requirement, always start with what the picture is about. Second, directions on the right I have taken. Then explain in simple present continuous tense. This is present continuous tense. Use prepositions. So prepositions like on, near, these are prepositions. After that you need to use appropriate words. So these are the appropriate words: mat, seagull, beach bucket, right? The next is, her partner is sitting behind her. Is again, is sitting. This is present continuous tense, is plus ing, behind her. So preposition of place. Sitting behind her and reading some magazine. He is busy reading something. He seems unaware about the incident which has just happened, since he is not looking at the lady, right? So he seems unaware about the incident which has just happened with the lady on the left side of the scene. So first we have described about the right side. Now we'll move toward the left one. So whenever you are speaking, you should always move in the organized manner, that if you have taken one point, explain that one point completely, then only move to the next point, right? So we have explained about the right side of the picture. Now shift it towards the left side. Yes, on the left side of the scene, just opposite the lady, there is a young girl. Now I am going to explain the girl. So there is a young girl who is holding a beach ball. So is holding a beach ball in her arm. In. So these are what? Prepositions. She is pointing her finger towards the lady. Is pointing is again what? Present continuous tense. So she is pointing her finger towards the lady and feeling a bit concerned. Bit concerned about her, right? Then a lifeguard in red t-shirt and blue shorts. So it's always a good idea to describe. You can describe the dresses they are wearing. You can describe their facial expressions, right? So a lifeguard in red t-shirt and blue shorts listening carefully to the young girl, right? So the lifeguard who is in red t-shirt and blue shorts is listening carefully. In the middle of the scene, there are two children. So we have described first the right, then the left. Now the middle. In the middle of the scene, there are two children, a boy and a girl who are building sand castles. Are building. Right, present continuous. What they are building? Sand castles. This is again the appropriate words. With the help of bucket and spade. These are again what? Appropriate words. Bucket and spade. And enjoying their day. A boy on the left seems to be drowning in water. Drowning in the water because he is crying for help. This is all about the scene. Then it is a sunny day and people are enjoying beach activities. It is a sunny day. Right? So in that way, you can prepare your simple response. Keep in mind when you are speaking, always start with what the image is, then speak from the right side, left side, middle. If you see something, then it might be you can cover the background. So in that way, if you always start in an organized manner, you don't get confused, okay? And the listener, the examiner who is going to evaluate your response would feel comfortable to understand what you are describing and will give you a good score also. Right? So I hope you have understood it very nicely and that's clear to you, can help you out in that, right? But if you still have any doubt, if you want me to clear about it, you can write me down in the comment section so that I can explain your queries. Right? Keep learning. All the best.